Stretching is killing your gains. Your physical gains, yes, but also your career gains, your spiritual growth, your capacity to do hard things and come out stronger on the other side. I think we've all been told that stretching is the answer. If you have tight hamstrings, you gotta stretch. Stiff hips, you gotta stretch. Back pain, you gotta stretch more. But the science doesn't actually back that up. Stretching doesn't reliably prevent injury, and it doesn't create long-term improvements in flexibility. It can actually decrease your body's ability to produce force, especially right after doing it. Stretching is not wrong inherently, but it's a pretty good metaphor for what I'm getting at. Stretching to me represents a life lived as the effect of something else, not the cause. The solution is learning to generate from within, to cause from within. The main thing is that stretching is passive. It's something that's happening to the body. You're not doing anything. You're being done to. Whether that's by gravity or a strap or a yoga pose or a band, whatever, you're surrendering effort. You're becoming the effect of an external force. And when you train your body to be passive, you're teaching your nervous system, the software, and the hardware that it can't rely on you. Your body desperately wants to trust you, but it doesn't trust relief. It only trusts capacity. It trusts strength and repetition, force production, especially in challenging positions. Like if you ever felt like your hamstrings are always tight despite stretching all the time, it's not because your hamstrings are short, it's because your system perceives a weakness either in that tissue or somewhere else. So your brain then tightens the leash. That tightness is protection. It's not a problem, it's a signal. It's not a defect. It's not something to be released. It's a question to be answered. Let's get really precise about this with an actual tactical discussion. So I want you to stretch your hamstring. Don't go too hard, just find like a gentle 70% stretch. Once you're there, press your heel into the floor or whatever you're touching and ramp up that force slowly, 60, 70, maybe 90%. Then you're gonna switch. You're gonna fire up your other side, fire up the quad, your hip flexor. Stay with it, you might cramp, it's fine. And I guarantee you, if you did that with real intent, you just gained measurable range of motion. So what is the difference? Well, your brain said, oh, you're strong here. You can generate force here. We can handle this. We're safe. And that's the key. Strength creates safety. This is the principle I've used with every client I've ever worked with. And it's not just for flexibility, it's for performance, it's for rehab, it's for resilience. We stop asking, how do I stretch this? How do I become the effect of this? And we start asking, how do I get strong here? How do I cause here? Because we live in a world that conditions us to seek relief. We've got endless content and food and endlessly scrolling forever. Everything is designed to make you passive. And sometimes that's fine. But if that is the constant, always, then your entire nervous system is conditioned to want to feel something, to wait to feel something, to be given something. And you're never gonna build the muscle of being cause, figuratively and literally. And that is where real change comes from. A client of mine, it was a professional dancer who called me in near emergency pain, like a 9.5 out of 10, and she was willing to spend 3.5 hours working with me, and we brought that pain down to a 2. It's not because I am magic or we did anything magical, it was because she built her causative muscle. She could communicate with her system. So that's really what this is all about developing a relationship to change, a relationship with your body, a relationship with discomfort and feedback and power. Because once you've built the capacity to cause, to initiate strength, create thought and belief and boundaries, trust happens. And trust is what your body wants more than anything else. If you keep showing up in difficult positions, training them at an appropriate gradient, not fearing them, your body starts to trust, it relaxes, it stops guarding, it stops holding back. And here's the coolest part. You don't just feel more mobile, you feel more capable, you feel more prepared, you feel more alive, and yeah, that stiffness will go away. Stretching is just the metaphor for living life as effect, and the solution then is to become cause, to train that causative muscle to generate and to create stuff, make things happen. And once you start, whether that's in your body or your career, your relationships, you're gonna start to feel the difference because you'll know that this, whatever that thing is, came from you. If this hit, subscribe. I'll be diving deeper into movement and strength and the mindset that carries all of these things together. And if you want more of the philosophy behind this, longer, deeper, richer, all that sort of thing, you can check out my newsletter, Strength and Spirit, and the link's in the description.